love it up here. This is one of those places where I feel like I can come and just be. It's a place where I can really just be still and quiet enough to really still my soul, to quiet myself enough to really hear from God, and maybe can add just even a little bit more peace to my spirit. There are a few places that come to mind when I think of some like physical spaces where I can more easily still my spirit and be filled with God's grace and God's peace. One of those places is the beach. Our family frequently goes to the beach at a time of the year where there's not as many people, and I love being able to have some time on the beach where the only sound is the crashing waves, and I'm able to just watch the waves continue to crash over and over. Again, I also love getting to go to the mountains, being on the bank of a creek or a river and getting to watch the ever-flowing stream and to hear the trickling water. It's peaceful. I also really love going to a large sanctuary or cathedral, going up to the top of the balcony like where I am now. There are a couple of sanctuaries, this one and Central United Methodist Church in downtown Knoxville, that I love going up to the top of the balcony and just sitting and allowing the peace of God to envelop me. So I love coming up here because when I leave, when I walk away, I feel that I've experienced more peace. Psalm 34:14 says, "Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it." The Hebrew word that gets translated to peace in our Old Testament the most often is the word shalom, which Jonathan and Sarah have spent some time talking about throughout this series, the peace of Christ. But I've been trying for months to kind of focus on the concept of shalom in my own life, because it's much more than just a word. On Facebook, a couple of weeks ago, as I have been trying to explore shalom, a childhood friend of mine simply posed a question: what does everyone believe about peace? As I tried to put words to what I had been working through in my own life, I shared, it's more than just a feeling of contentment. It's wholeness. It's well-being of your heart, mind, body, and soul. It's something that you almost practice or strive toward. You almost open yourself up to a little more shalom each day. As we see in this psalm passage, we also see it in similar passages like in 1 Peter. You cannot be a bystander to shalom. To share shalom with others or to gain more shalom within ourselves, we must take part in it. If it is necessary for me to take myself to one of these places to experience more peace, to experience more shalom, then I must take the action to actually go to those places. It's not just gonna happen. I have to take myself to some of those sacred spaces. If more shalom in my community beckons me to have coffee with someone who thinks differently than me, then I should schedule that coffee. If more shalom in myself and my community could be made by purposefully spending quality time with people who are part of minority groups or people who are marginalized, then I need to be committed about setting aside times like those. There is no substitute for spending time in our life pouring into and being poured into by others who are different than us. Peace doesn't have to just be a concept. Shalom can reign in my life. Shalom can reign in your life. Shalom can reign in our community. But we have to take part in it. And we ever have to have the resolve to seek peace and go after it. Never stop going after shalom. So today, may peace, may shalom be with you. Amen.